The United States of America, often simply called the USA or America, is one of the most influential and powerful countries in the world. Located in North America, it is bordered by Canada to the north and Mexico to the south. With 50 states, a federal district, and several territories, the USA spans a vast and diverse landscape, from the icy wilderness of Alaska to the tropical beaches of Hawaii. Covering over 9.8 million square kilometers, it is the third largest country in the world by total area and population, with over 330 million people. Its capital is Washington, D.C., but its largest city is New York City, a global hub of finance, culture, and media. The United States is known for its democratic government, strong economy, and global cultural impact. It is a founding member of major international institutions like the United Nations, NATO, and the World Bank. Thanks to its technological innovations, military power, and worldwide influence in entertainment and education, the USA plays a central role in shaping modern global society. The United States is one of the most ethnically and culturally diverse countries in the world. With a population of over 330 million people, it is home to individuals from nearly every nation, language, and background. The American identity is shaped by waves of immigration over centuries: European settlers, African slaves, Asian laborers, and more recent migrants from Latin America, Africa, and the Middle East. The largest ethnic group in the U.S. is white Americans, followed by Hispanic or Latino Americans, African Americans, and Asian Americans. In addition, Native Americans and Alaska Natives represent the country's original inhabitants. This melting pot has created a society where different languages, religions, and traditions coexist. In cities like New York, Los Angeles, Houston, and Chicago, you'll hear dozens of languages and see communities living side by side, celebrating everything from Lunar New Year and Diwali to Thanksgiving and Juneteenth. Despite challenges related to inequality and discrimination, diversity remains one of the United States' greatest strengths, contributing to innovation, art, cuisine, and a dynamic national identity. The history of the United States is a fascinating journey of revolution, expansion, and transformation. It begins with Native American civilizations who lived on the land for thousands of years before European explorers arrived. In the early 1600s, British colonies began forming along the East Coast, leading to the eventual establishment of 13 colonies. Tensions with Britain grew, culminating in the American Revolution in 1775. After years of fighting, the colonies declared independence in 1776 with the signing of the Declaration of Independence. The United States officially became a sovereign nation after defeating the British in 1783. Throughout the 19th century, the U.S. expanded westward, acquiring new territories and admitting new states. This period also included the painful era of slavery and the Civil War, which was fought between the North and the South over the issue. The Union's victory in 1865 ended slavery, and the country entered a period of reconstruction and industrial growth. In the 20th century, the U.S. became a global power, playing key roles in World War I and World War II. The Cold War era positioned the U.S. as a leader of the Western world against the Soviet Union. The civil rights movement of the 1960s further transformed society by fighting for racial equality. Today, America's history continues to shape its national identity, balancing freedom, struggle, and progress. American culture is not just one thing. It's a blend of many influences that have shaped a unique, ever-evolving way of life. At its core, American culture values individual freedom, innovation, and diversity. But what makes it fascinating is how everything from music and movies to holidays and daily habits reflects a nation built by immigrants. The U.S. is the birthplace of pop culture. From Hollywood films to global music genres like jazz, hip-hop, rock, and country, America has shaped entertainment worldwide. Fast food chains like McDonald's and Starbucks are not just businesses. They're symbols of American culture that have spread across the globe. At the same time, food trucks, farmers markets, and vegan cafes show how Americans constantly reinvent their lifestyle. In American homes, it's common to see open spaces, large refrigerators, and a love for convenience. Most Americans drive everywhere. Cities are often built around cars, not pedestrians. Yet in cities like New York or San Francisco, you'll find fast-paced urban life, while in the Midwest or the South, life can be slower and more community-oriented. Cultural values also vary by region. In the West Coast, there's a focus on health, innovation, and technology. The South is known for its hospitality and strong traditions. The Northeast emphasizes education and history, while the Midwest is famous for friendliness and work ethic. What ties it all together? The American dream, the belief that anyone, regardless of background, can succeed with hard work. Whether it's real or just an ideal, it continues to inspire people both inside and outside the country. The United States has the largest economy in the world, driven by a powerful mix of innovation, entrepreneurship, and consumer demand. With a nominal GDP of over $25 trillion, it leads global finance, technology, and industry. From Wall Street in New York to Silicon Valley in California, the U.S. sets the pace for global economic trends. A key feature of the U.S. economy is its free market system. Big corporations like Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, and Google dominate international markets. But it's not just about companies, it's also about individuals. Entrepreneurs are celebrated in the U.S., and few are more iconic than Elon Musk, the billionaire founder of Tesla and SpaceX. His work is pushing the boundaries of electric vehicles and space travel, making him one of the most influential tech figures in the world. Meanwhile, Donald Trump, the 45th president of the United States, brought a business-first approach to politics. During his presidency, he implemented tax cuts, reduced corporate regulations, and focused on America First trade policies. While controversial, these measures reshaped parts of the economy and sparked debates about globalization and economic nationalism. The tech sector is a cornerstone of the U.S. economy. Silicon Valley is home to world-changing innovations in artificial intelligence, biotech, and social media. American universities and venture capital ecosystems support a constant stream of new startups. Despite challenges like inflation, inequality, and political polarization, the U.S. remains an economic powerhouse. Its currency, the U.S. dollar, is the most widely used reserve currency globally, and its influence reaches every corner of the modern world. Education in the United States is a complex and diverse system that reflects the country's values of independence, opportunity, and competition. Unlike many countries with centralized systems, American education is largely managed at the state and local levels, which means schools can vary significantly across regions. Education typically begins with kindergarten at age 5, followed by 12 grades of primary and secondary school. After high school, students may choose to attend college or university. The U.S. is home to many of the world's top-ranked universities, such as Harvard, MIT, Stanford, and Yale. These institutions attract students from around the globe and are known for cutting-edge research, innovation, and academic excellence. Higher education in the U.S. is often expensive, with tuition fees ranging from thousands to tens of thousands of dollars per year. However, scholarships, financial aid, and community college options help make it more accessible. American universities are also famous for their campus life, sports, clubs, dormitories, and a culture of independence that shapes future leaders. In recent years, technology has transformed education in the U.S. online learning platforms like Coursera and edX, as well as hybrid classrooms, are changing how students access knowledge. The COVID-19 pandemic accelerated this shift, making digital literacy more important than ever. Despite challenges such as student debt and inequality in school quality, the U.S. education system continues to evolve. Its emphasis on critical thinking, creativity, and personal development prepares students not just for jobs, but for lifelong learning. American cuisine is famous worldwide, largely because of its fast food culture. Fast food restaurants like McDonald's, Burger King, and KFC have become symbols of American lifestyle, spreading quickly across the globe. The convenience, affordability, and taste appeal make fast food a popular choice for millions every day. However, this widespread fast food consumption has also contributed to serious health issues in the U.S. High-calorie meals rich in fats, sugars, and salt have been linked to obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. The U.S. has one of the highest obesity rates in the world, with nearly 40% of adults classified as obese. Fast food's popularity is also tied to the fast pace of American life. People often prioritize convenience over nutrition due to busy schedules. Marketing campaigns target children and teens, creating lifelong eating habits that are hard to change. In response, there has been a growing movement toward healthier eating. Farmers markets, organic foods, vegan options, and farm-to-table restaurants are becoming more popular. Nutrition education programs and government initiatives aim to promote better food choices. American food culture is evolving, balancing convenience with a rising awareness of health and sustainability. This ongoing change reflects a broader cultural shift in how Americans think about food and well-being. The United States is a vast country full of iconic landmarks and breathtaking natural beauty that attracts millions of tourists every year. From the bright lights of New York City to the vast wilderness of national parks, there's something for everyone. One of the most famous landmarks is the Statue of Liberty in New York Harbor, symbolizing freedom and democracy. Nearby, Central Park offers a green oasis amidst the city's skyscrapers. On the West Coast, the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco is an architectural marvel and a popular photo spot. For nature lovers, the Grand Canyon in Arizona is a must-see, a massive canyon carved by the Colorado River, offering spectacular views and hiking trails. Yellowstone National Park, America's first national park, is home to geysers, hot springs, and diverse wildlife. Other notable places include Washington, D.C., with its monuments and museums, Miami's sunny beaches and vibrant nightlife, and the cultural richness of New Orleans with its jazz music and unique cuisine. Whether you prefer bustling cities, serene nature, or historic sites, the USA offers endless travel opportunities that reflect its diverse culture and geography. Sports are a huge part of American culture, bringing people together through competition, passion, and entertainment. Among the many popular leagues, the NBA, the National Basketball Association, is one of the most famous basketball leagues worldwide. Founded in 1946, the NBA features some of the best athletes and iconic teams like the Los Angeles Lakers, Chicago Bulls, and Golden State Warriors. Stars such as Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Stephen Curry have made basketball not only a sport, but a global cultural phenomenon. Another major sports league gaining immense popularity is MLS, the Major League Soccer. Soccer has traditionally been less dominant in the U.S. compared to football or basketball, but MLS has grown rapidly since its inception in 1996. Teams like LA Galaxy and Seattle Sounders have attracted international stars and helped grow the sport's fan base in America. The league continues to expand, reflecting a growing passion for soccer among younger generations. In addition to basketball and soccer, American football, baseball, and ice hockey also enjoy huge fan bases. Sporting events are social occasions with tailgate parties, merchandise, and enthusiastic crowds. Sports entertainment in the U.S. extends beyond the games themselves, influencing music, fashion, and lifestyle, making it an integral part of American identity. Looking ahead, the future of the United States is shaped by rapid technological innovation, environmental challenges, and evolving social dynamics. The U.S. continues to lead in fields like artificial intelligence, renewable energy, and biotechnology. Companies like Google, Tesla, and numerous startups are developing groundbreaking technologies that could transform daily life, transportation, and healthcare. Climate change poses one of the biggest challenges. From wildfires in California to hurricanes on the East Coast, the country is experiencing more extreme weather events. In response, federal and state governments are investing heavily in green energy, electric vehicles, and sustainability initiatives to reduce carbon emissions and protect natural resources. Socially, America is becoming more diverse and politically engaged. Movements for racial equality, gender rights, and climate activism have gained momentum, shaping public policy and cultural attitudes. The rise of digital communication also changes how Americans connect, learn, and advocate for change. Despite uncertainties, America's spirit of innovation and resilience fuels optimism. The nation's ability to adapt and lead will determine its path forward in an interconnected, fast-changing world. From towering cities to breathtaking nature, fast food to space innovation, the USA truly is a land of extremes and endless surprises. If you enjoyed this journey through America, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. More countries, more cultures, and more adventures are coming soon on CountryQuest. Before you go, here's a question for you. Which country do you want us to explore next? Let us know in the comments. Maybe it's Japan's neon cities, Brazil's carnival spirit, or Egypt's ancient wonders. Your suggestion might be featured in our next episode.